don't hear the game. What about now? What about now? Too loud, too quiet. Huh. So I hear music. Well, if you want to call it that. Okay. This bear is too rude. Yeah, tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. I can adjust as needed. Yeah, it'll be pretty obvious pretty quick what this is. What's going on with this thing. Oops, I need to. Already did one level. I think. Testing this out the other day. Alright, I'll turn it up a little more. It's funny because when I was testing the other day, this was the game that was extremely loud. Alright. Oh yeah, that clears. Okay. Just getting the controls down. Now. So this is a platformer, clearly. But your body, when you die, stays there. And that acts as a platform. Which is kind of silly. But this game as a whole seems pretty darn silly. But it controls pretty well, which is the good thing about it. Or one of the good things about it. I've only played this game for like 10 minutes. I just did it when I was testing out the stream. I guess that's a checkpoint. This beat seems right up your alley, Ryan. Yeah, like Super Meat Boy seems like the kind of thing this game's going for. Best soundtrack 2017. Super Rude Bear Resurrection. Ow. I don't know, man. Look at him. He's like... Guess what makes someone rude to begin with? He's got a backwards baseball cap. Does that count? Is being rude. Nope, go. I do like how fast it moves. It feels pretty good. Done. 9 dead rude bears. Apparently my mouse is on the screen. Oops. Maybe. Oh. Now. Whoop. He almost moves too fast sometimes. I'm like overshooting everything. All right. Now. Whoop. That was just impatience. The bear's on that spike, that axe. Ooh. Yeah, I think that will be a thing. I mean, I've kind of already seen that in a few ways. The fairy thing actually clears dead bodies. If I press X, he'll do that. So if you get a body in like a bad spot, ow. Oh geez. But yeah, I've already seen like when they were tutorializing stuff, they would have like, oh, here's like a spike pit. You can't jump all the way across, so jump somewhere in the middle, leave a dead body, and then next time you come through, use that body to jump on. Ow. Which kind of encourages like rambunctiousness a little bit, which is kind of fun. 'Cause it's like, you know, in the case of this thing, it's like, well, I goofed up a few times. Yeah. Could be that too. Super Meat Boy actually did, like, they would, when you beat the level, like it wouldn't keep the bodies like this when you were playing, but when you beat the level, it would show you like all your attempts at once. Ooh. All right. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. Totes. It's not the first video game I've seen this year that uses the word totes. Got it. Yep. Oh, hello. Huh. Oh, geez. Well, eventually there's going to be no dangerous spots left. Blah. It is weird that they have him saying stuff all the time, because like if I'm focusing on jumping, I can't read what he's saying. Ooh. Ah. Close. Nope. Whoop. This is a valid path. That was a better path. Wonder where it goes down there. Hey. Oh, the body fell down. Me? Oh boy. Why do they keep slipping down? The bodies. Oh, I guess when I stand on them, they like slip a little bit. Oh, I overjumped it. I should just put one there. Make all this easier. I wonder if every level is technically beatable without dying, or if they'll ever force you to use yourself as a platform. Just go ahead and do that. So close. Yeah, music's not bad. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Clear individual bodies. I guess this game has bosses. Oh geez. Yep. Huh. All right. I wonder, because I died once. No reference intended. So I died once during that, and it kept going. So I wonder if, like, you can die on the bosses, on that boss somehow, or if you just keep going. I don't know. This is a weird game. Just gonna throw that out there. This is a weird game. Ice World. It's actually kind of fun though. I mean, it's pretty simple too. Oh, that's a checkpoint. Got it. Cool. Yep. Crap. That one I wasn't trying to die. Ooh, whoa. Oops. Dude, fairy guy, I have no idea what you're saying. I cannot read the many words you're saying while I'm doing this. Ow. It is weird because, like, it makes this stuff not really feel that threatening because if I happen to die, I can't die to it the next time because it's triggered. You're probably right. Ow. Ooh. Dead bears. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. It's a pile of dead bears. Oh, jeez. Crap. I want to ride that. Push the bodies too. Oh, jeez. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Whoa. It's freaking out. Oh, okay. Not gonna be able to make that. Yeah, well, here's, ow. Here's one spot where they are kind of, ow, making some challenge that you can't brute force your way through by dying. Whoa. I guess there's maybe ways you can aid it, but uh, that was a lot of dead bears. Oh, that's being a jerk. Oh, that's gonna make things difficult. What is going on here? Ooh. Oh, you monster. Okay. That's just obnoxious. No. Snowball guys are the worst. Whew. Yeah. Okay. You run so fast. It's almost too fast. Whoop. Wow. What is this game? What am I doing? Actually, I just realized that. All right. Had to make sure my stream said I was playing Super Rude Bear Resurrection. Wouldn't want to mislead anyone. Oh man. These snowballs. Just stop it with the freaking snowballs. Whoa. Felt like a lot more than 14. Can't walk in the snow. Sure you do, bud. Get there eventually. Oh, didn't even see those. Ah. Got it. That was really short. Whew. Oh. Oh, there's a thing in there. They really do. Up. Uh-oh. It's probably gonna kill me. Yeah. Nah. Nope. Have I? There we go. I'm sure that's it. What? Ugh. Okay. Oh, hello. Wonder what is throwing snowballs? I don't understand where these are coming from. Oh, he's shooting them, or that icicle is. Am I trying to get this to fall on him? I don't understand. I guess so. I don't know. I think I made one icicle fall on the other icicle, because the red one was a boss. Maybe. Dude, your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know. With rudeness. I don't know what to make of this thing. It's like... part of me feels like I shouldn't keep playing this, and part of me kind of can't stop playing it. What is with this block? Oh, I guess that's like the checkpoint popping open. Huh. Well, that's one way to do it. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing it again next year. Thanks for hanging around all day. You've been a trooper, man. Especially during the Cuphead stream. You had a lot of good feedback during that part. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. That's been awesome. Maybe we can get Nate and you and other people to join in. Maybe we can play, like, who knows, multiplayer stuff online for one of these things. But have a good night. Take care. I have no idea how much longer I'm going to go on for. But some point I'm like wall jumping up my own bodies. Oh, what is that? Oh. I was originally planning to go until 2 a.m. at least when the time changed. I toyed with the idea of going the full. Oh wow, that body's blocking those arrows. That's pretty good. I can't get through though. Oh crap. I was originally planning to go until about 2 a.m. when the time changed. With maybe the possibility of going the full 24 if some weird occurrence happened where I thought people were actually watching throughout the wee hours of the morning, and or there was a game I was playing I was enjoying, but I don't really have anything specific set. I can pretty much go to bed at any time at this point. I mean, it says 3 people are watching. I don't know who the other 2 other than you are. You're the only one in here talking. I feel like always one of the 3 is a bot. So there might be one other real person watching. I mean, I'll play at least a little bit longer. I don't know. What do you have any thoughts one way or the other? Anything else? Anything you were curious to see? Or you wanting to see more Super Rude Bear? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't super picky with my plans. Whew. Oh, well. Let me tell you. The end of Miku was basically the beginning of Miku, because so we go into it and I asked Steph, I'm like, hey, give me some songs you want to see, because there's like 220 songs in that thing. It's ridiculous. And I pick a song, I start playing, and I go through the whole song, and I'm like focusing on the song because it's a rhythm game. And then I look over at chat, and apparently Steph and Garrison were talking about, and Paul were talking about how they couldn't hear the music at all because apparently Twitch blocked this actual song for copyright reasons. So all they could hear were like the clicks from me hitting the note, like the sound effects. But the actual song was somehow censored on Twitch for, I guess, copyright stuff. So I literally played one song in Miku and was like, well, that's not gonna play for a stream. And that was that. That was Miku. Yeah, I couldn't. I was cracking up when I finished the song, and then I looked over and saw that they couldn't hear any of that. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. Your guess is as good as mine. Jeez, this is kind of ridiculous. Oh. Oh, wow, I can just push this body. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna end up in a bad situation though, I'm thinking. Nope, that worked. So yeah, the Miku did not last long. My shortest stream of the night, of the day. Yeah, it was really bizarre. I just kind of sat there, once I realized what was going on, I just kind of sat there in amazement for a little bit. I was like, I don't even know what to do with this. Steph was pretty bummed. But oh well. I'll play that game on my own time, I guess. Oh, jeez. This seems like one where your bodies could actually hinder you. Woo. Oh, is that not where I'm supposed to go? Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get through all the games I had. Like, I haven't played Flint Hook at all. And I could have played more Dead Cells and or Heat Signature. I really just kind of tried those games out for not very long, or Environmental Station Alpha. Any of those I could have played more of. And I have a bunch of other games installed too. Like I could have played Burnout Paradise is kind of always a backup option. I had Pony Island and something else. Or I could have potentially started even like Prey or Nier or any of those things. Definitely no, or even Resident Evil 4. Like I was definitely not going to be in fear of running out of games. I have a lot of stuff installed. Nope. I wonder if I just like did this, what would happen? Guess that was valid. Yep, looks like it. Boom. This actually is kind of fun. Any keepers? I mean, Cuphead was the best game I played, but I also finished it. I might try some more Heat Signature again. I'm actually going to ask Nate some more questions about that. I will almost certainly play more Dead Cells, but I'll probably wait until it's fully released out of early access. Environmental Station Alpha is kind of iffy. I'm gonna go read some stuff about that game to try and see like where it goes. If it looks like it's gonna stay kind of derivative like it looked at the start, I probably won't play that anymore. I will. So I finished Cuphead. I will definitely play more Dead Cells once it's out for reals, and I will definitely play more Miku. Yeah, Dead Cells I'll probably wait until it's out. Heat Signature and Environmental Station Alpha I'm going to do some more research on before deciding if I want to play some more or not. And Flint Hook's a game I want to try as well. whether I do it tonight or not. It's kind of hard to see on my regular monitor too. By the way, I'm recording everything I've been streaming on PC, so that'll eventually be up on my YouTube channel if you want to look at it later. But yeah, it's like even on my monitor, like I was like having to lean in really far to see stuff, and like you can control the zoom, but like if you zoom in close enough to like see what's going on, you kind of can't see enough like periphery. It's weird. Yeah, I think that game is hard to see. I think what's in that game was pretty cool, but it also, I got the impression it could get really like long and grindy. That's the thing I was worried about. I didn't want to sit. I will probably talk about this tomorrow, but I've going through these games, I've like had some thoughts of like what make good stream games and stuff like that. And I think at least for me, like the more repetitive stuff are the kind of games that like on my own I would play for like an hour here and there, and it's hard for me to just really stream them. I think a game like Cuphead or something, yeah, I think a game like Cuphead where like every fight is unique and it's action focused, like that worked a little bit better for a long session. Whereas Heat Signature seemed really neat, but it, even in like the 2 hours I played, like I was already feeling it being kind of repetitive. So we'll see where it goes in the long run. I know Nate played a decent amount of that game. I don't know if he beat it or not. I need to ask him some things. These spikes are weird. And yeah, this game is like oddly fun. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like pretty simple and kind of dumb, but there's something about it. I don't know. Nah. It's got some kind of charm to it. I don't know, it's weird. This bear is really slippery though. It's the rude kind of dumb. Wow. What a like silly idea for a game. The death mechanic's actually pretty interesting, but like everything else around it is really silly. Not necessarily in a bad way, it's just silly. It actually controls really well though, like that's the good, other than being like a little frantic at times. Oh, he did not come as far as I thought. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm feeling at this point, to be honest. I think I'm at that point where I'm just like, I don't know. Ow. Oof. I think it depends on how long I stay up. Like if I go to bed soon, I might as well just ride this out, but I don't think I could play this for like another 2 hours if I did want to go till 2 a.m. That would be pretty difficult. 2 more hours of Super Rude Bear Resurrection. I don't know, maybe that's the true path to insanity. Okay, those flames can't kill me. Just don't go to bed until I beat Super Rude Bear Resurrection. Yeah, I told Nate he should come over and we should play it on the stream together, but he didn't come over. I mean, I guess maybe I could convince him to play it online, but I don't know if that would have been too laggy or whatever. Whoop. Yeah, just a Nidhogg tournament or something. Just get like 10 people on, convince everyone to buy it. Jeez, yeah. Just no, the real insanity would be 24 hours of Nidhogg 2. Full 24-hour extra life stream of nothing but Nidhogg 2. Bows only for 24 hours. Alright, those things disappear. They come back. No. Yes, sir. The Nidhogg does, gaze. I felt like 20 minutes of that one match we played and I was going insane. Or however long that one match was. Whoa. Crap. Well, this seems like one of those spots you can just kind of cheese. Okay, well, if you get off in a half hour, maybe I'll just get off then too, and actually go to bed. Something tells me nobody else is really watching. Like, I would do like, you know, the full 24-hour challenge, but then I like look at it and it's like, well, nobody's watching, and I'm not gonna get any money. What does it matter? I think I've probably gotten all the donations I'm getting today. This little guy looks intense. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Giant Bomb started at 9 a.m. yesterday and they're still going. They started 9 a.m. Friday. They just keep passing off between different people. Yeah, they didn't do a rotation last time because last time was purely a community thing. This time, because the staff's streaming all weekend, The staff is just on their page. I am part of the Giant Bomb team, but they're not like featuring community members because the staff is going. So on Giant Bomb's page, it's just the staff showing all weekend, and they're just passing back and forth between different staff members. I don't know who's up right now. I think Alex is doing another big drum session. Rock band drums. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This little dude's crazy. Oh, he's still there. Crap. Yeah, I kind of liked the I mean, Extra Life is a bigger deal because it's so like global, like everyone does Extra Life. Whereas that other thing was just the Giant Bomb community, so it was kind of interesting in that way that it was like just us. So I'm kind of looking forward to that again next year, to be honest, the endurance run. Ah. But I mean, this is fun too. Oh, where the? Oh, he's down there. Boom. Oh, this looks nuts. Nuts. Yeah. I wonder if that's why they did it, because Extra Life is so, like, there's so much going on that it's hard to really, like, have your moment, I guess. I don't know. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, Giant Bomb is always, like, the staff has always done big stuff for Extra Life. And the thing is, like, they get, like nobody who goes to Giant Bomb is gonna watch me over the staff. And that's fine. Like, I'm not really doing it for that. Like, I think it's fun, like, when you got, like, a lot of you were on during the Cuphead thing, and that was really fun. Or, like, during this, when you and Garrison were watching me play this goofy game. So, like, that stuff's fun. What is going on? I actually had like 8 or 9 people regularly during the Cuphead part, which was kind of crazy. I don't know who all they were, but that was pretty cool. Ah. Oh, jeez. These little guys are maniacs. Yeah, I assume they'll do that community endurance run next year. Yeah, relay. Oh, yeah. Do you mean, like, when you say a relay team, do you mean like one person stream for 6 hours or something, and then pass it to another person to stream for 6 hours and stuff like that? or locally pass it to someone and play the same game and pass the controller. I assume it's probably the former. I don't know how I made it through that. Ah, crap. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. The one thing, and I'll talk about this again tomorrow, I think like the stuff that's worked best for me, because in my last stream, Momodora was clearly like the best game, I think, for both playing and watching, and this time I think it was easily Cuphead. So I think like trying to find those games where you can do like a full run of a game and get people are interested in watching is clearly the way that's working the best. If you could like pass a stream, like someone play through one game that takes 5-6 hours, whatever, pass it to someone else and they can do through a game like that. That could be really fun, I bet. Wonder what's up there. Oh crap. Why is that so hard? Dead Cells was fine. It's just because it's very roguelike-y. You're just going on runs. So, like, I had a decently long run that lasted like an hour, and then I died. And then you go back to all the way back to the beginning of the game. So, I guess it just depends on how well you think roguelike stuff works for streams. Like, maybe that works okay. I don't know. You just start a new run. Ow. I think at the tiredness state I was like, didn't really feel like running through the same levels again. Yeah, it's got permadeath. It's kind of got like a Rogue Legacy thing going on, where you get to carry over some upgrades, but it feels very the initial impression I got is that it felt very grindy because, you know, you'd go on a run, try and get as many cells as you could. So like a Rogue Legacy, or even like a Crypt of the Necrodancer, where you get those gems. Like, you get some currency that you can buy things, and those things you buy carry over, but everything else resets, which everything else is kind of more important, or very important at least. So you definitely are starting, like, you're seeing that early game content over and over, basically. And I don't know how well that plays. I mean, I guess people stream roguelikes all the time, so I guess it plays. Oh, this looks like a thing. Yeah. That's what, yeah, I kind of came away from Dead Cells with a little bit of mixed feelings. I think it depends a lot on what the progression ends up being in the final game, because what I could see, it looked a little slow, but I don't know. I have no idea how I hurt this guy, by the way. I have no idea what's going on in this fight. Yeah, I bet I'm trying to break down to the bottom for something. Advance. Okay. Yep, just run on through. I guess that was World 3, yeah. Well, maybe the start of World 4 is the place to call it. I don't know. You go back there and fight him, you dumb fairy. Oh, man. I wonder how many worlds are in Super Rude Bear Resurrection. Alright, there's at least 7 worlds. I was just curious because if it's like, if there are only 4 or maybe 5 worlds, then I might like, it might be worth just like seeing this game through to the end. But there's at least 7 worlds. I just finished the 3rd, so I'm not even halfway. I think I'm done with this game, which may just mean I'm done overall, I don't know. I've been streaming for 12 hours. No, not 12, 16. Yeah, 16. Started at 8. This game's not bad though. I feel like I've kind of seen its tricks, but I'm sure it'll have like some more ideas here and there, but okay. Dead body hit the button. So I think that's the case where he actually had to die. This game's alright. This game's alright. Yeah, I think that might be a good time to call a stream. I don't know. You said you were getting off pretty soon here anyway, right? Yeah. Look at that gold bear that I had 4 of in the top is. If I die, does it go down? Hey, rude bear. Oh, no, wait, that's my death counter. Got it. Alright. Well, yeah. I don't really see the need to keep going and ruin my sleep pattern. If I thought people were watching Andor, I'd get donations, then I would do it. I would definitely switch games right now, though. I don't know what I'd switch to. I'd probably switch to something more long form. I'd probably just go to, like, I don't know. Either start like a Prey or Nier, or just play like a Resident Evil 4, like a comfort food game. I feel like that's what it would take to get through like the wee hours of the morning. It would need something that I could just sink into and get absorbed in. But anyway, I think that might do it for this one. It's been a long but a fun day. I enjoyed it. I think actually pretty much all the games I played were pretty good. Can't think of anyone that was a stinker. So, Extra Life in the books. 16 hours of streaming. I'll probably be talking to you tomorrow too, Ryan. Can chat more about it. But thanks to anyone who watched, participated, donated, all the fun stuff. I'm gonna call it a night. Not ruin my sleep pattern too much. But it's been fun.